I did some research into my grandmother's maiden last name Honda. The Japanese surname Honda is one that is common throughout Japan and the Ryukyu Islands. It can be written in various ways with the first kanji hon, meaning root or base, and the second kanji da, which means rice field. The Honda clan, also called Hondashi, is a Japanese family who have claimed to be descendants of the medieval court noble Fujiwara no Kanemichi. Settling in at Mikawa, which is now part of Aichi Prefecture, the family served the Matsudaira clan as retainers, a person, usually a soldier, who was in service of a lord during the late Middle Ages. The Honda clan rose to prestige during the time when the Matsudaira family became the Tokugawa clan. The Honda clan is made up of 13 branches whom deemed daimyo status, one of the great feudal lords who were vassals of the shogun, and 45 branches whom had haramoto status, the upper vassals in direct service of the Tokugawa shogunate. One of the more famous and better-known members of the Honda clan was the 16th century samurai general Honda Tadakatsu. He was born on March 17, 1548, and throughout his life he was a Japanese general and later a daimyo of the late Sengoku through the early Edo period. Honda Tadakatsu was also one of the Tokugawa Four Heavenly Kings. Oda Nobunaga, an ally of Tokugawa, called him samurai among samurai, and he was even described as the best samurai in the East. Tadakatsu was a very loyal retainer of the Ieyasu Tokugawa and a very reputed samurai. He was a fine general and fought in almost every major battle. He gained distinction for helping in the defeat of armies under the Azai and Asakura clans. He also served in the Battle of Mikatakagata, and though that battle ended in defeat, Tadakatsu was present to invoke vengeance on the Takeda during the Battle of Nagashino. The stories are told that he never received a wound in battle, and his helmet was decorated with antlers of a deer to ensure that he was always recognized on the battlefield. His spear was named Tonbogiri or dragonfly cutter, for it was said the tip was so sharp that it would cut a dragonfly in half if it were to land on it. His spear is now known as one of the 3 great spears of Japan. Here are some other recognizable people with the last name Honda. Soichiro Honda, the inventor and founder of the car company that we all love so much, Honda. There is also Keiji Honda, vice president of one of the most profitable Japanese video game publisher and distribution companies, Square Enix. A. Honda, one of 2 female Japanese comic book artists who will not reveal their names and have the pen name Akira Himekawa. There is also Honda Kiku, a main character in the series Axis Powers Italia, who is a representation of Japan. Hiroto Honda, a character from Yu-Gi-Oh! And one of my favorites whom I've claimed throughout my childhood and to this day as one of my cousins is E. Honda of Street Fighter.